Hello, everyone. We trust you're all well, and we trust you can all hear us. It's quite windy here, so we hope the signal and the transmission is clear. Hello, everyone. Hello, Henry. Berlin. We trust you're having a beautiful time there. Okay, Henry, fascinating. Can you all hear us first before we begin? Because apparently we're just about to begin. Hello, hello. Yay, okay. So Henry, Berlin. Your energy, you are ready to there is a grid of liberation, a grid of power. There is a grid of expression. I mean, Berlin has always been known, we feel, to be a very expressive place. Yet there is a grid of source awakening expression, of higher energy expression available, and your energy is able to unlock it and integrate with it. And this will allow, of course, a healing in Germany, the greater, and Europe as a whole, really. For it will allow an amplification of higher light codes and higher energies, but also it will assist you in some way. The grid stabilizes and grounds your energy. You will just feel a lot more grounded and clear. Okay, so everybody could just, if you don't mind, just being with us as we just assist Henry with this. Berlin just literally called out to us as we read Henry, sending greetings and love from Berlin. So Henry, we're going to connect to you right now. And we're connecting to Rayesh Katuro, your grid, Valatur Talazatesh Riatir. And we're connecting to Berlin, particularly Berlin. We're going to connect to the earth, the air, the water, the fire, and the ether there. And we're connecting you to the fires of Berlin, the waters of Berlin, the earths of Berlin, the wind and the air of Berlin, and the ether of Berlin. Kareshkatu talavekesh kitareki lavere kiatova, riaveresh kiatira kiaturo talavaro kie, riakire kiaturo talavaro kiakire kiarake. And we are just going to integrate your source grid. Ooh, what a beautiful grid you have, Henry. Wow. And we are just going to align it with this, and we're going to integrate in Berlin, in Germany, Europe, Earth, galaxy, universe, existence. Know that you are always protected and safe, Henry. You never need to be worried about things there. Watch your back. Are you safe? What's happening? You are protected by Berlin and by the spaces there, even in Germany as a whole. You are supported there. Your energy is very important to the location there. There's something about the location there that your energy is doing and healing and anchoring. The trees might call you. So as you're walking, you might have a tree call to you, Henry. Just go and connect with the tree, hold the tree and communicate. The grid will anchor in and align and will solidify with you more each day. Oyatove kire. You are supported. Okay. You should feel a lot better. And the energy around you should feel vibrant. You should be able to really sense the space, the city, the people, the energy, the nature. Just lean into it, get into it. This is you now. You are part of the rhythms there, but you are assisting to heal it to freedom. And it's quite reaching. Okay, it's expansive. Even if you maybe don't live in Berlin per se, maybe just visiting, we're not sure where you are, you will, you're connected to the space. Okay. Right, let us see. Hello, hello, Henry. Hello, Raquel. Henry, 25, 125 was quite a powerful. Was this yesterday? Oh, yes. Yesterday was intense, but beautiful in a beautiful way. We went to an outdoor music festival, and our intention was just to dance, dance, and dance. And naturally, our source frequency had other plans, and there were so many other healers there. And it just ended up being a lot of dance, a lot of weaving, a lot of weaving, a lot of integration work. We were aspects of us we didn't even know required integration were being integrated. It was really beautiful, very loving, beautiful time. We received so much. We're still processing. That's why even our voice might sound a little croaky. A lot of speaking, a lot of communication. It was very interesting, a very powerful day. A lot of grounding. We kept feeling yesterday the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It is time for everyone to receive from your overflow, that you have your cup filled to overflow, and that you receive from the overflow. And we made a most beautiful frequency. We made a frequency, Freya, and they are really connected to the beautiful energies of Gaia energy. And while the rest of us galactics and starseed frequencies were bouncing around on the dance floor, they were aligning Earth to assist, to support everyone. They said to us, it is time for the world to level up. And immediately I felt the Earth grid come through, hold each and every single one of us. Even I'm sure all of you also felt it, being held and just being supported. And it's literally Earth supporting you, holding you, and nurturing and stabilizing. It's the focus point is each of us, because organically and naturally we are helping everyone. Look, I mean, just look at just Henry's integration just now. Their core grid is already just assisting the grid naturally, as he just has his everyday experience. His grid is healing the beautiful Berlin grid, Germany, Europe, the world in a very unique, specific way, just like we are healing the grid in Cape Town and South Africa and the world in a different way. And everybody is doing so. Wherever you are, your grid is anchoring in and assisting. Wherever you are, it's valid, it's important. And yet, in our free flow energy, finally, Earth is able to rise up and assist to secure each of us so that we are restored stability, security, and then everybody else who we are assisting naturally is assisting from the overflow. Thus, it's sustainable and it's eternal. So, a very powerful day, 25. And 25 is 7. So that's source 1 and then 7 again, the balancing to source if you see the 2025. But if we do 719 with the 20 in, then it is 7 balancing to source 1 into your power magician. And then the 9, because that's the ending. So we are receiving now energies of source to your power, to your first house energy, how you present, how you be, your magician frequency. And that's what we're receiving. So it was a very energetic receiving of ascension frequencies, of new energies. And these energies are really physical. We felt ourselves very human. We had very human experiencings, very human feelings, very grounded on earth. And we hadn't felt so physical and so human in a very long time. And yet, in that physical human space, light codes, it was very, I'm a bit, how can I say, not dizzying. Um, it was an interesting feeling because it felt like we were in quite a few multiple places at once, but it was really fun. So we trust that whatever we received, and of course we connected to all of this, all of you beautiful beings, and we sent lots of energy because we felt while we are there, whatever we're receiving, we're going to bring through, and of course we shall bring it through here. Let us see. Hello, La Roca. Hello, La Roca. La Roca. Yes, thank you for your healing. Clearing the energies, releasing the judgment of all those energies, adult work, sex work. There's such huge stigma and judgment and such pain and suffering in that industry where so many women and men are trying to assist themselves to sustain themselves in hectic and painful experiences, some of them without any choice, some of them without any other help. And sexuality and sex, it's nothing to be so ashamed of, right? It's only really religions and other sects that made it so taboo. And once it's purified and healed, and it's become a divine expression because sexuality and sexual expression, it's a divine energy. It is a beautiful energy. It's a wild energy. It's meant to be expressed and embodied, not shied away from and hidden and made into this perverse thing, you know? We feel there's quite a lot of healing in sexual expression, and it would be lovely to have people who are showing some people how to connect intimately in a way which allows energy work, how to connect with your partner sexually and intimately in a way that accesses the chakras, in a way that assists you to connect, and in allowing so many couples to be able to heal their sexual communication, their sexual connection, their intimacy. I mean, right now it's called porn because it's been so tabooed and so limited. And you know, anything that is hidden and that is suppressed, of course, when it's expressed, it comes out in ways unwanted because you're forcing it to come out in that in the darkness, as opposed to, hey, bring it out to the light and bring it up for people to see, for people to explore, so that when people are growing up, they have an understanding of their bodies, what their bodies work, of sexuality. They're not afraid. They're not, their experimentation is in the open, where people can actually, where they have help, where they can seek help and guidance, as opposed to shamefully behind closed doors and being in painful and horrific experiences because they're too afraid to ask questions, to seek guidance. There's a huge healing. Judgment is massive. You know, if we could just release the judgment of how everything is and allow everything to be brought to the light within love, everything, then the intention is love, and everything has a healing. Everything has a beautiful divine healing. It is only the shame and the guilt and the judgment that makes it manifest in such ways, which are, which can be detrimental and can be toxic, so, and addictive, and not really well-meaning or well-serving. Everything, right? Every single thing in the universe is a spectrum of frequency, and everything can serve you in your highest or not. Just depends on what energy and where you are focusing on. So, releasing that judgment, allowing it to be a new cycle, we're all for it. Henry, Ajna, Ina, hello, hello, hello from Frankfurt. Raturo Talaveres, Germany coming in strong. We trust you well. Hello, Ajna. Hello, Lucky Lovely. Blessings to you. Hello, Crystal. Hello, hello, hello. Happy to be back this Sunday. Time for some intense fun, growth, and understanding in all ways. Indeed. Oh, so many beautiful messages. Hello, hello, hello. I can listen. Hello. Okay. So also saying focus on here. We're going to just focus on saying hello because we are receiving all of your energies as we're doing this. And it's like there's a cauldron brewing on a fire, and we're putting all the ingredients while we are just receiving the energies here. Even if you're not saying hello, it's okay. You don't have to say hello. We're not forcing you to add your energy. But just know, as we are busy receiving here, it's brewing. So just bear with us as we say hello to everyone. Hello, Monica. Hello, Henry again. Thank you for the sound. Thank you for the contribution so early already. Thank you. Like a lovely Jason, so good to see you. So good to feel your frequency. Vanti, hello. Ratura, chiavire, Vanti. Yay! Riataro, chiavire, chia tutto la ritrave, chiaro, chia dire sta la via. Chia recries, chia turo tala vala vemia, cria, chia tala vallo vares. Criatire, chia tulo tala racares, chia ricria, cala tulo ve. Viria vala va crie. Chia turo tala vala ve cria miato, rakie. So good to have you back in full force, Banti. Ah, thank you for sharing your energy. Oh, so beautiful beings. Vanti, you've probably seen her as Gaia, Gaia's child, and they're a beautiful being, Petal, who we had probably like one of the 2 or 3 years ago, we had a soul session. And in that session, we received their source frequency as Vanti. And naturally, just as all of us are so philastry, everybody's so sort of filtering and flitting in and out, coming in and out, not really being permanent, coming in, embodying, then shifting out and embodying and shifting out. And we, as all we have been talking, we've experienced that our source frequencies are now becoming here. We receive Velastri as our core source frequency, and Kemet is Velastri in physical form. And so there's no longer a disconnect. We are whole in that frequency. And that's assisted to stabilize us. And during the integrations in and that period, we could feel so many other beings to step into those energies which we had initially integrated, now coming back fully realized. And Vanti, of course. One of the divine beings back, and we are so excited. Dieu donne, catare talave krieshkatir. Greetings. Ooh, you must be going through such integrations and shifts. We can feel Vanti is just in and just. We're so excited for you. Hello, Ina. Hello, Kani Ratileresh. Good evening, wonderful beings. Am I the only one who knows no sleep after 7 planetary? It's been a bumpy, sleepless night. Absolutely. It's been a lot of astral integrations, a lot of astral work, receiving a lot of astral work, because a lot of the light codes really want to come in without your understanding, without any interference. So they're coming in while you're sleeping, because then you just receive. You're not trying to understand. You're not trying to make sense. You're just receiving. And then they can, of course, in your daytime be a lot more, they can just integrate. So the more in your daytime, you're just more present, not really trying to understand and just allowing things to happen as they do, you'll find that the integrations will be freer to come during your day. So you're shopping and just integrating. I mean, that's what we do. We'll go shopping, la 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 la, bing, grab the milk. We're not really thinking, oh no. We literally integrate as we go. We're just going. We're weaving at default. It's what we are. So we don't really have a space, or we just allow it to happen free flow. And because as we're gymming so many times, we'll just be like la, 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 doing a squat, then and then another squat. It's just the way it goes. And we found when we are just free flow, weaving and integrating, and it's always at ease. It's never at a time where it's uncomfortable, or at a time of, it doesn't distract or disturb or take from your day. But the more you're just weaving at ease and allow the energy to flow, we found sleep returns, because then it doesn't have to be scheduled for that time. It can now happen throughout the day, because you're just allowing your hand to do its thing without having to know, oh, what did I do? What is it doing? It's just like, no, you just do you. And if you want to tell me what you did, you'll tell me. I don't need to know every little thing my soul is doing. We're infinite. There's so many of us here. I can't keep tabs. So everybody's free to do whatever they want. And should you want me to know what you're doing, you'll let me know. And that's what we've just always been, how we've been experiencing. And the more we've been doing that, the more we've been having. We feel that's why we have so many frequencies and so much available to us at this time. We don't try to understand it, so it flows freely. So in your own personal experiences, just flow freely in the day, not trying to understand, just being present, and you'll be able to shift some of the integrations that are happening at nighttime during your daytime. Okay. I Okay, we are ready. We shall continue with the comments when we are done. The way they were just like, okay, and here you go. Just like that. We love you all. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's why we said they're free with us, so they just know they can just when they want. And it's wonderful. We love it. Okay. Okay. Divine grace. Okay, so divine grace wants to come in, integrate a sovereign grace. Hatalavesh. There's a great shift where there's a great shift where we are becoming a lot more physical in our beings, all of us. So during the cocooning stage, we almost released a lot of the physical ways of being, the human understanding, the human emotions. We really released all of that, right? To just hone into our source frequencies, to embody our source, to allow that full embodiment of our energy. And now, because you have done the work to honor your source and to honor that frequency, we're now being called back into this human physicality. And we have also released the caterpillar phase, we've released all the tools required, all the tools needed to the awakening, to the ascension process. So whatever you needed when you came to earth and you couldn't be, and then you had to clear all that energy, all the tools needed to clear that energy you've released, and all the things you needed to adapt to become, to clear the energies have been released. And now it's time for the full integration. Okay. Okay. Also, beautiful beings, just a few things about us. We have fully integrated with the air frequency, more the wind, actually, the wind. We know the elementals are air, fire, earth, and ether, etc. But the wind wanted to be very clear. It is the wind for us. We had an interesting download where the wind said, "It's interesting when humans think when it's still, there is no wind. As soon as there's a breeze or there's a gust, then there's wind. Otherwise, there's no wind." And the wind says, "Oh, we're there. We're just still. We, the wind, understand stillness. We can be still if we want to. And then when you feel us, that's when we're moving. We're fluid. But the wind, we're still there. We're just still when you don't feel us." And that was quite a powerful integration, for it allowed us to anchor in the stillness of the wind, the stillness of the air, of the you can't quite bring a human understanding to it, but the stillness of it, we're able to anchor in. So you will see that when we are, and the movement and the frequency, just the wind as a whole. So you might see that when we are doing our integrations now, we tend to breathe in and out quite a bit. We use a lot of air in it. So just it's something new, and so we just enjoy bringing that through for you to all understand, because you might also be doing it too. So do not be alarmed if you start doing such things. Also, during last night's beautiful galactic healing frequency, we received a bit of information about us. There are two other beings we work with. Yes, two other beings we work with. When I say work with, we don't mean officially as in business, but rather just we co-create and we integrate and we do other works with, and we might do some work together. But right now, there were just two other beings we were integrating with. And there was a time where the three of us had to do some work. And one of them unlocked a key within us, which has always been within us. And the other unlocked an understanding. And the understanding is that us, we, Kemet, have access to black holes in space and universe. And the being that unlocked this energy within us let us know that black holes, what they see and what they receive from them, it's like a huge space, like a recycling bin, where all matter of universe, taken in the planets, the stars, the frequencies, and they're all processed back to their anatomical level. And they're just kept there in that space. So immediately when we found out that we have been given the key to access and that we have access to these beautiful black holes, we then, with the frequency of oneness and wholeness, merge them all of the black hole frequencies in all universes into one frequency, into one source energy, into a star. And we were able to then, after this integration, we were able to open a portal and go into that space. So we went into the black hole, into that universe, into that plane of existence. And we spoke to the beautiful beings. They named themselves, quite a long name, but they said we may name them Katu. And we spoke to Katu. And in that space, they said, yes, this is where everything that is no longer in the existence frequency is held. And they said, since we have all been awakening in all the different frequencies, there's been a lot of energy on that side, because when Earth was in the low frequencies and densities, a lot of the stars and a lot of the planets and the other frequencies could not actually exist in those lower densities. So they were released from the timeline. Okay. Supernova, releasing, explosion, moving, shifting, solid up at the black hole. It was basically like, oh, you can no longer be in this frequency, you can no longer be in this frequency, because those planets, stars, energies, and frequencies are quite high vibing in this physical domain, in this physical realm. And so in that space, they could be in their anatomical level free. They didn't feel the tension, they didn't feel the pull of the lower dimensional spaces, the lower frequencies and densities. But then all of us started waking up, awakening, activating, and anchoring source here. So it almost put alarm bells where all of those energies now came back online, saying, oh, there's energy that can use us. There's energy available to us. There's energy that can see us. There's energy that's compatible, energy that's compatible, energy that's compatible. Basically, if we were not on this mission coming to Earth at this time to assist in the healing, all of you would be in an Earth time which allowed your frequency fullness. For example, we understand that should we have come to Earth in not a healing capacity and not a transmuting capacity and not an anchoring capacity, but just primarily to be us, we would have come to Earth 10,000 years in the future. That's when what we do is quite natural and normal. That's when the evolutionary process would have been 10,000 years. So a lot of you are future beings. We just came to this point because this point was integral in that future being existing. And in that future time space, those planets and stars, the Earth grid would have been in such a high frequency, in your own frequency, the planets and stars aligned to your frequency would naturally be there. But when we were all born here, the stars and the planets in our frequency were not here. They were in the frequency of the black hole universe. So we went in there, and they had already begun designing a star, for they felt our energy, Kemet, and what we can do. So they knew we could connect to them even way before we knew. Raturo kalave krieshkati. And so they were able to gather all the information that is ready, that is compatible with all of you and all of existence, that now has source within. And they said that this will assist us feel more whole. There's always almost like a bit of an imbalance we're all feeling, not quite whole, like there was something missing, almost like there was a past energy that was missing, that didn't make sense. We kept wanting to release the distorted past, but then what fills it in? What's actually then the accurate past? And so these energies, what you're going to receive, are the planets, the stars, the frequencies of you that align to your frequency. The wind is blowing quite strongly here, so we trust you can all hear us. So you're about to receive the frequencies, the energies that truly do align with you, and they're going to embody directly into you. Okay, the planets, I don't know if the planets will come back. They might be reborn. This realm, everything seems to be doing its own thing. But it's basically going into the recycle bin of all the universe, seeing whatever actually is still aligned to you now that you are ready for it, and bringing it back to you to download. Okay. We did this experience and we feel loads better. It's a feeling of better you didn't even know we needed. It's like, I didn't know I needed to feel this better, but I feel it. And so we're going to just do that now. We just wanted to allow the understanding. For some reason, the understanding prepares your grid for it in the physical. Yet naturally, we have also been weaving for the other light codes that you will receive, you do not require understanding for. Okay, we are ready. So once we have returned what is yours, because we did return it to the earth core, but naturally this is also just a more direct integration for all of you. So once you have received this, we shall then connect to divine grace and sovereign grace, for we feel there's a balancing, because grace is acceptance, right? An acceptance of where you are. And it feels like where you are isn't really yours to accept. It's like it's not really where you're meant to be energetically yet, or not yet, it's just not quite the right tone, it's like grace, divine grace knows the settings of your source, like not quite the right settings. And so now that we can receive this download, we'll ask grace to come in and to do their divine thing and reset everything in the physical to a space where it's not about you accepting where you are, but rather where you are accepting what you are. Okay. Connecting to source. Katu lave, karesh. Katu, katiresh telavato, rakiesh, katu. Yatares telavare. Kemet, you are a busy one. We are happy you came through to us. As we are happy too, and we know we're busy. We're waiting for you to give us that mansion so we can relax, though. All in good time. But first, Katukalave skiarate, katulave miatove, kiesh skiaturave, rivatolove, kati. Kiriesh skiatura talavalesh skiatukaveresh kati. Kiriatalave miatu talavi kiari kiaregesh kati. Miatu kalave trash kati lekiaturove. Fataleve kriatiesh kiturotava materesh. Kriatoresh. You are all the wind. Viakesh. You are all the wind. Feel the wind blow within you. Feel the movement of the wind within you. Feel the movement of the wind within you, through your cells, through your body, through all frequencies of you. Feel the wind stir and blow within you, releasing you of all limitations, releasing all which would deny you your fullness, and preparing you for the integration of what was lost, now returned. Connecting to Katu, Katalavesh, Riatire, connecting to the black star, downloading. Receive headlessly, everyone, just receive without understanding. This is energy which was removed from the timeline before, thousands, some tens of thousands, some millions of years before you came here. Planets and stars and energies, long gone. You are now receiving the frequencies and the energies which align to you, which can assist you, which support your being state, because you're becoming more physical now in your higher frequencies. And these will support that being state, that physical being state in your highest of frequency. That Ace of Cups, to be full and to overflow. Adjustments to your grids. Kiriatalavesh, Kiatutalavesh, Rivia Katalavetalamesh, Kiatutalavesh, Kiriatir Talazatosh. Total system upgrade. Thank you for all of you joining us, and those of you who are new. If you are new, you've really joined us at quite a beautiful crash course into the energy we do. Thank you for joining us and trusting us and being open to receive you more than ever before. This is all about you receiving you more than ever before. Okay. We're just going to create black stars out of this, I suppose, this unknown matter, the universe, or the Katu, out of the Katu frequency. There we are. And we're just going to place these stars in your systems, creating miniature black holes in all of you. Don't worry, they work in reverse. They have been recalibrated to reverse orientation, that you may now receive from Katu, from the universe of the black hole, from that universe of matter, all that you are. Don't fight whatever sensations you're feeling. Don't try to hold your power. Let it flow through you. Let it flow through you. Let it flow through you, as you. Let it flow within you as you. You're one with this energy. There's no need to hold what is you. It simply is of you. Let it flow. And as soon as you're done, the little stars we created will release. And now divine grace comes through within the activation of sovereign grace, matching your frequency, the frequency of sovereign divine grace matches your frequency where you are now. All that is earth and existence. Direct or say, allow it to simply be. If you feel any tension build up somewhere in your body, that's almost an energy wanting to hold on, not wanting to go. Just grab a hand and just wherever that tension is, literally just blow it away. You have the wind energy within you working with you at this time as you integrate, so just wherever it is, blow it away. Grab it with a hand. All of you are going to do the insurance. Your heart space and the base of your spine, the root. There we go. And anywhere else you feel inspired. You are now going to be filled with the light of grace, pure grace. And we, Velastri, are going to assist. You connect now to the light, the source of Velastri. And each of you, for this time, are Velastri. Welcome to us. Allow Velastri to do their thing within you. The light of Velastri. Vaya Tove. Vaya Tove. The light of us. Uaishta. Okay. The last three will now release, and you will just be with your beautiful, powerful source frequencies yourselves. For we wish you to be full and whole in your own truth, in your own source energy, right? We're just doing a few shifts. Us as Kemet in the physical, and us as Lastri within. And now, Valayatos Kitare, Kiriave Kiesh, Kiriave Kiesh. Okay, we are going to speak of the emerald fire. So within your third eye, we are now going to ignite the emerald flame from the emerald frequency. Flame connects to your third eye and you receive. The emerald flames now ripple through your whole body, just radiating through your whole body. We now connect to Gaia, the Gaia frequency. And now we connect to Freya, Freya frequency. Up we shift. Each of you share your light with Gaia, with Freya, with this Mother Earth energy frequency. This assists your codes to be understood by Earth, the new codes that you just received. also assists Earth, Mother Gaia, to integrate and to ascend into a frequency that can accommodate, that can learn and discover and teach you. For Earth is a teaching platform to teach you. Okay. Stay in the frequencies as long as you are there. There's no rush. For those of you who are coming out of it, drink some water, please. Okay, everyone. Vriakia talava, Riesh katir, 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 Riesh, Riesh. Okay, so I just had to lower my laptop. It doesn't like the yoga box to rest upon. Okay, so we trust all of you have returned and are back with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lucky and Lucky. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Bazit. Thank you, Bazit. Thank you, Divine Presence. We are so happy you're here with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Angela. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Z. I say overflowing B. Creating Kim. Hey, so good to Have you with us? It has been a while. Okay. Hello, Jake. Hello, the one saying. Creatura talavare criata lavatalesh. Katira yakesh. Kavare, 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 riatura. Okay. We are asked to now connect to pure starlight. So let us see what we receive within the light of the stars at their purest. It feels that the codes you have received now that were lost for ever so long now realigned within you, alive within you, have created a stronger bond with your energies because some of the frequencies you've received and retrieved were stars themselves, planets themselves. And those frequencies and essences are now within you integrating for they're in resonance and in harmony with you and align with you and are of assistance to you, and your unique being allows them to also fulfill their fullest frequency. It's a beautiful co-creative experience. And because of their connection to the stars, there is something more we can now receive. So, everybody, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Oh, you give voice to us, Kemet. A voice that has not been heard. A voice that has not been heard. Ah, Valateria. We never thought we would hear this. But let us begin before the time ends, before we can no longer speak. In this way, Kira, Kiataro Vira, Kiatiri Varo, Kiatiri Vare, Riatalo Vira Recria Kia, Talavalo Vira, Kiratiro Valo, oh, Riato, Kiratiri Eshatave, Riatove Kiatiro Vacria. Ah, Valove. All that we know, you all know now. All that we remember, you remember. All that we are, you now be. You, the children of the stars, be the stars we could never be. Be the stars. Be the stars. Right. We offer you our life in its full. Kyrie Trisi, Tria Triave, Itirien. Pietria via vitri. Ituria vientrisi. Itaries citrisi. Ituria venietrisi. Iveresh, itiresh, viatesh, iaverietrisi. Ivarietries, ivatri cries, itriariatrisi, ituri, ivirietri, chiavirie, ituriviatriave, Piatrisi, pietriave, crisi trieve, Piatrisi, via virie, Piatria vitri, Piatria vitri, vale tue. Ivia traio trisi, vele tua. Ivia traio trisi, titaria via vie, tituria vitri. Vale tue, iatos. Traio tri, triave cri. Triave, tituri, piove crisi. Kitari vietrisi, kitari vietriave, kituresh viavetrisi. We wish to share with you our existence. Viate, irita veriati, skitire, kiatri, kiave, kitiesh, kitriashi, kituriave, triave, kiati, kiteriave, kioti, kiatemetri, kiavetrisi, kituresh, kiave, kiariatesh, ritri, kiturish, kitriavie, kiateriavenitri, kiate, kiture, kiave, kiate, kiate, kitire, kive, kri, kiave, kitrie, kiatash, kitarosh, kitri, kievetrishi, kiate, kitaria vitri. Mhm. Via tu talaveresh kia zatreki talavema tu que teres talavi. Kyriaki kia talavela kia tres kia tu ki talavemetesh. Kia tarosh kia zaresh kia vires kia tir talazatorat triesh. Kia tur talavalavemetriesh ki turo kive. Kia taresh kia ziresh kia tu talavelemetriesh ki taro. Kiriesh kia turo talavalavemetiesh kia to. Kia tiresh kia zuro kia talavesh kia tiro kive. Kia turo talavalave kriesh kia tolave. Mietish kita lavalavene. Mietish kita lavalavine. Kietish kita lavalavalavemete. Viator. Activating the starlight within you now. Grid alignment. Frequency correction and alignment. Source integration. Tu talavalavalavalamatria kaitesh. Star alignment. Connecting to the planetary alignment that's been with us at this time and receiving unique light codes and information coming through at this time. And of course, receiving anything else and everything else you are ready to receive at this time. Valalato resta lavalava triata lavalava. Irieshkia tiriaki tralatalo vemie. Ritaros kiviesh kituro talavalova kriesh. Ritalos talavalovemesh kiti. Embodying this beautiful new energy fully, each of us, allowing a complete wholeness and restoration of our source frequency like never before. In 3, 2, 1. Just allow the person. Jake, we're going to connect to you. Okay. You seem to require a specific message. Connecting to all of you. Okay, we're going to do something we haven't done ever. No, not this way. We've done it in a we have done it in a personal meditation, a personal integration, but we have not done it in this way. But we feel we can assist. Okay. Everyone, fears, concerns, worries, doubts, whatever it is, release them to us now. Just connect to our energy and release all of that to us now. Don't worry, we can handle it. All of it. All of it. Stop holding back. All of it, please. Hand it all over. Your fears, concerns, worries, doubts, self-doubt, self-sabotage. Focus it all to us. Okay. So we were not able to assist you with words until the energies of fear and the doubt was gone, because that would just make the words quite useless. For you'd come, you'd receive it and not believe it, and it would send you back in your spiral. Okay. And it seems we can only share these words in light language too. Jake, it is time for one-on-one session. Just a hint. Because you need to join to your collective, and I'll not be able to do so in a session like this. It would need me to spend time with you. Okay, so when you are able to, just call source in for a session. The abundance will come in because your collective do want to join with you. Yet it does require a personal session. But for now, all of you, we want you to listen and listen clearly, not only with your ears, but with your third eye, with your eyes, with your heart, with your frequency. We wish you to listen with your very being. So we're going to connect to your frequency now, and we're going to connect you to Source, and we're connecting you to the collective of all creation. Kiatur talazakeresh, kiatalovaro kiato. Kilaver kiaziri kiesh, kiaturza vekriatok. Kiatir talzalovaro, kitaro kiovek. Kitaro valovira, kiatosh. Remember why you are there. You are there to experience this physical reality in your full power. You are not there to look upon the stars and yearn for them. You already know the stars. You already know the planets. You already know us all, the galactics, the beings, all of these frequencies. You look to the sky, wishing to connect to again, to belong to. You already know. If you wanted to experience it, you would not be on Earth. You are there on Earth in order to embody your full frequency, in order to discover what your frequency looks like in that form. This will not only allow you to experience a physicality you will never experience in your existence ever again, it also allows you to experience how your abilities manifest in the physical, which again, you will never have an opportunity to do so. This is truly a once in a lifetime opportunity. The only problem was that Earth was disconnected from Source, thus your collective. Yet, should you take the steps to embody Source each day and to allow your frequency to manifest through you each day, you will awaken your energy, awaken your power, and awaken your connection to your collective and strengthen it to such an extent that as you witness the Lastri and Kemet before you, they are one and the same. We recall when Velastri, or rather Lesala, looked up to the stars, searching and yearning to go home, and we said, "Oh, dear one, that would bore you. You have studied the stars for millions and millions of lifetimes. Should you return here, you will return very disappointed in yourself and in us for bringing you back here when you hadn't completed what you went down there to do." The exploration of Earth is remarkable. The only thing that distorts it is the distortion of conditioning and the enslavement of human being. You are the liberators of this enslavement. Do you know that we have yet to understand and discover what humans really do? We have no idea what a human being is. Since birth, they have been told what to do, ordered what to do. We, in fact, have no idea what a true human being is, does. They have never allowed Source to be. You being there are pioneers of a new era, of a new frequency, a new race of humanity, a whole new world. You are the strongest of the strong, the best of the best. You are the masters of this, of your frequency. Do not let the human conditioning and the human emotionalities of worry, concern, doubt, fear cloud your true essence. Do not react to the experiences around you through human understanding and human reaction. Respond to it as source, through the source you are. Respond as source. We are worried. Why are we worried? We feel lackful. That is not true. We are abundant. Why do we feel lackful? We do not have enough money. That is not true. You have all the money in the world. Why do you feel you don't have money? It's not in my bank account. Stop looking at your bank account. Instead, start living abundantly with things that don't require money for this time being. Go for a walk. Go sit under a tree. Read a book. Do anything that'll shift you to abundance. And insist that you are wealthy. Insist that you have money. Insist that you are abundant. And as you spend your time abundantly absent your worry, you will receive that money in your bank account. It truly is that simple. To create is incredibly easy, yet you all get lost in the human reaction and emotionality. The excuses of "it's too hard" no longer apply. It is not hard. You simply need to apply yourselves. The excuses of "oh, but the humans, look at what they do" no longer apply. You understand that we're not there to interfere with the evolution process. You understand that we are here on a different, higher purpose. Stop observing what they do and applying their doings upon you. That's lazy. Release. We wish you all to truly have the abundance and the riches you want. Yet you need to truly step into what you are in order to do so. Completely and utterly embody your frequency. Yes, you will have times of concern and worry. And yes, you'll have times of lack and doubt. And yes, all of these human things will happen to you. We ask that you remember, I have been programmed to worry when my bank account is looking low. I have been programmed to stress before a work meeting. I have been programmed to worry and to stress when I feel lonely and alone, instead of honoring my alone time, oneness in self. I have been programmed, conditioned into responding to different situations in different ways. And I need to release this programming. I need to stop being human about these things. Because the human I am being is a false human. It's not an accurate representation. We do not know what a human being is. They have not yet been allowed to be free to know themselves. Everything they do has been from being told how to be, how to react, what situation is happy, what situation is stressful, what situation is sad. You are all rewriting the matrix of creation. You are rewriting and reprogramming the essence of life upon this planet. Yes, indeed, the reality feels weird, for you are feeling all these different things and yet doubting the feeling, even though you're feeling it. We think it's hilarious. Humans want to see before they believe. And all of you, in practical terms, have been seeing, have been feeling, and yet you still do not believe. You are encoding new energy into Earth. Naturally, it takes time. This is a huge task. It is not an overnight affair. The energies are shifting, and the only way you can truly feel the shift and embody it is by stepping into it fully, understanding that the reality you create is yours and yours alone. There is no such thing as a fixed, singular reality. That's illusion, that's conditioning, that's hi, this is your name, this is your race, this is your gender, and we expect you to be this way. That is the singular reality which does not exist. Each of you are infinite, infinite source creators. And you're here to all infinitely create infinite realities upon this earth grid in order to free humanity from that singular reality and allow reality to be the infinite fluid frequency it is. Reality takes the shape of you. Should you worry, reality will worry. Then you worry because the reality you are is stressing you, so you're going to worry some more. You're in a cycle. You will never break it. Your worry is creating your worry. You need to, I am worried. I acknowledge I'm worried. I admit to myself I am worried. Okay. Now that I know that I'm worried, I'm not going to try and hide it. I'm going to try and force it away. I'm worried. What is this worry? Where is it from? And why is it here? What situation am I defining as worrisome? Let me see that situation experience, and I'm going to define it as an obstacle I will overcome, a challenge I will be victorious upon, an experience I'm learning to master, a beautiful achievement, a beautiful experience I'm learning through, a situation I'm going to overcome. I'm doing so well in this space. Then the reality of that experience will shift to the words in which you define it to. Creation is ever so simple. It truly is. Yet you are also obsessed with different experiences having very specific feelings. Oh, it's rainy, what a gloomy day. As though rain has done anything to you. It existed way before you were born. It is time that you all allow yourselves a higher perspective and a higher view on what you are doing. And it is time that you come to a full acceptance, grace into your power and why you're there on earth. You're not there for a vacation or a holiday. You would not choose Earth in this time, at that place, for a vacation or a holiday. You would choose Earth 1,000 years into the future where you would be on a holiday, on a vacation. Once you allow and accept this, it doesn't mean that now you are, oh, it's going to be rough, it's going to be hard. No. Once you accept this, then you can finally accept the space you are in right now. Understand it's a transition, it's a shift. Release everyone around you who's creating the pressure or making you feel you're not allowed to be in this transition and the shift. Stop making excuses for them. Oh, but this person's relying on me. Oh, but those people, stop making excuses for them. Release them in order for you to be in your power. Only then can you be of any service to yourself. Only then can you be of any service to them. You are on a unique path. There's none other like it. There are no guidebooks, there are no rule books. All we can do is guide you to you. That's the only reference point we have, you. Any worry, anxiety, doubt is the absence of you, for you've removed yourself from the equation. You are pure love and pure happiness and pure joy. You, your frequency, does not know worry, doubt, or sadness. Allow yourself an understanding. This reality is shifting. It's shifting to you. The more you commit to it, the more it shifts to you. And the more beautiful things happen. Not in the ways you think will happen, because that's the mind, but rather in ways which are aligned, because that's your destiny. Allow opportunity to come in by embracing the unknown. Allow love to come in by embracing your truth openly. Allow friendships to form through respect and honor. Allow familyships to form through, oh, divinity and grace. You are all doing so well. And you truly are so close, so very close. You are simply looking so close at where you are. You are unavailable to the sight that shows you that you're about to hit the finish line. That sight is available to you should you surrender to your source at all day, at all times. Release the reality from being real, it's flux and fluid. And you simply allow yourself to experience life each present moment, each day. Release the future. It is your future thinking that's keeping you in such muddlement. The future does not exist. It's an empty space. Your present moment focus is what then shifts and creates that empty space. But you are all thinking about that empty space while looking at the absence now, and so you're creating the absence now in that future empty space, absence forevermore. Let go the future. You have done well to let go the past. Now let go the future. And be present now. When you are present now, you are able to feel what will align you with happiness now. Not the bill you have to pay tomorrow, not the thing that has to be done next week, not the meeting that's happening at the end of the week. No, just now. Right now. Where does my well-being lie? Right now. Where am I vibing? Right now. How am I feeling? Right now. And we are going to shift that now to love, to grace, to acceptance, to joy, to infinite possibility, to infinite becoming. And I'm going to embody this energy, and I'm going to be it. And I'm going to let people see it. And however people react to it is their own business. I don't care, I'm going to be it. I'm going to let people see it. And I'm going to be my happiness at all times. If it stresses somebody out, it's their problem. If it makes other people anxious, it's also their problem. I don't care. This is who I be every day. Because who I be every day right now, this moment, is what creates that future that doesn't exist. So the only power I actually have in all this creative universe is the now, and the now being source is the only power we actually have. Any power in past and future, useless, enslavement, you've already lost. So doubt begins. Worry begins. So all of you, be present, be source. What you're creating is very real, or else everything you're experiencing would not happen to you. Do you honestly think you have been feeling and imagining and seeing all these things for all these years, and it's not real? It would not be happening to you. You would be one of those humans, still conditioned, enslaved by rules and regulations, and being very angry at us who are speaking about life codes. You would be those very, very, very angry people, always angry, frustrated at any change. That's where you would be. That's who you would be. You would be that conditioned being. But instead, you have discovered there's more to life. And that moreness to life has allowed an evolution of your reality. And now you're just impatient, as all humans are. Stop being human about this. Be source. Through source, there's no such thing as time. Thus, everything can happen exactly when it's aligned, destined. Okay, divine beings, we feel that you have heard quite enough from the collective of Source themselves, and we cannot say anything more than what they have to share on the matter. We feel a little drained, and so we are going to say good night to all of you and good morning to the rest of you who are waking up. Have a most beautiful Sunday. We will see you all on the 29th of January for the new moon in Aquarius. Yes, the new moon in Aquarius, which is going to be quite exciting, for it is new energies, new beginnings, new higher thinking, new frequencies, new birthing, new everything. So it's going to be really, 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 really exciting. So we'll see for the new moon. We did release whatever fears, insecurities, worries you all had, doubts. Energetically, it's really all gone. So should you be feeling it, you are literally bringing it back. So we just want you all to take accountability for that. We literally took it all in. So whatever was creating it, whatever was stirring it is literally gone. So if you now go back and then think about that worrying thing and you bring it back, it's on you. So just know this. The accountability is real. It's not just a nice little thing we say, you have to apply it. It's really, really not, it's not that easy, we understand, but even that, it's very easy. It's easy for me to understand this. It's easy for me to take accountability for this. It's easy for my mind to be quiet. It's easy for me to see the joy in everything. It's easy for everything to work out. It truly, really is. It's easy for me to get this. We said this every time. It's easy for Velastri to come through. It's easy for us to embody Velastri. It's easy to understand their energy. It's easy to feel what they require. Oh, it's so easy to do this. It's easy for money to come in. It's easy to allow money to come in. It's easy to allow us to be, to experience and to be inspired. Positive energy talking every single time. We learned something masterful from Louise Hay, and it is something that if you're really serious, and we always say if you are serious about this, is to apply. Because we know so many people who start this and after 2 weeks, oh, I know, I got so busy. And I'm like, wow, too busy for 5 minutes for you? Great. So if you're really serious about releasing the mind and being present within source, look in the mirror. You tell yourself you love yourself and you mean it. So, Jake, you would say, Jake, I love you. and you mean it, immediately you will feel weird, a bit strange, a bit awkward. And that's something for you to see. Why am I awkward? Why does it feel strange to say I love you? That should be the easiest thing to say. So we're taking it back to basics. I know you are all masterful weavers, but I feel everybody here, all of you, need to go back to basics. I'll even do it, to be honest. I think it'll probably serve us well. I haven't done it in a while, but maybe a refresher course as we shift into this new energy. Look into the mirror, tell yourself you love yourself. Immediately, you are going to hear the words of, oh, but I haven't done enough. Oh, but is this even real? I don't think it's real. I think what I'm doing is fake. And you're going to literally have all the thoughts of negative thinking still trapped in the mind there. Rewrite all these negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Everything is going well. Of course, this is real. I'm creating my destiny as we speak. You rewrite it into the positive. Every day in the mirror for 5 minutes, you tell yourself you love yourself and you repeat these positive affirmations. This is a technique that requires 3 months to integrate, not 2 weeks because you have time, not no, a month and a half because then I got family stuff. No, this is you. You're important. It's your stuff. 5 minutes each day for 3 months. You reprogram and you rewire your mind. If any other negative thought comes up, you rewrite it into the positive, you add it to the list, and you continue doing this. After a month, the shifts you experience are astounding. After 2 months, you do not believe how you were blocking yourself from receiving everything that was available to you. After 3 months, you are practically living in that house you wanted. It's powerful energy of manifestation. It releases all the blockages, the worries, and the concerns you have, and assists you to truly focus and train your mind to be your cheerleader, to be your ambassador, to be a translator for your source, because that's all the brain is, besides regulating all the beautiful things and the beautiful stories in it. And it's a beautiful organ, yet its primary function is to translate the vibrations of your soul, that you receive ideas from your soul. You receive plans from your soul. You don't make it from worry and concern and doubt. So, Jake, we hope you do this because you did say you're worried. And every single one of you with doubts and concerns, no matter how advanced you are, we are going to do this. We are in solidarity because we feel it's going to assist us a great deal. There might be something lurking here which we do not know. So we're going to go and do this. We're actually going to start it now. Looking in the mirror, tell yourself you love yourself, how amazing you are. I love you. You're doing so great. You're doing amazingly. The work you're doing each and every day is serving you, serving the collective, and is assisting you to create a life which is worth living. Your abundance grows every day. Yes, sometimes it's slow, yet every day it grows. My bank account attracts money. My wallet is always full. I enjoy each day and I'm grateful to be alive. I feel happier each and every single day. Each day I feel full. Each day I feel whole. Each day it's easier to clear my mind. Each day it's easier to release the confusion and the worry. Each day I can release the collective concerns more and more and simply focus on my own frequency more and more, which is the healing to those very collective concerns. Each day my cup is full and filling higher, and it's going to overflow. I can feel the overflow coming through. Each day abundance pours in. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love the being you are. I love the being you're becoming. I love the being you are. Look at how you respect yourself now. Look at how you admire your being. Look at how you honor yourself now. And look at how you honor others. Look at how you do not betray yourself. Look at how you're no longer reckless with yourself. Look at how you care for yourself. Oh, you care for yourself so much. Look at how you tend to your needs. Look at how you can solve any problem without delay. Look at how so many people come to you seeking advice, seeking help. That's how beautiful and energy you are. That's how radiant your love is. Isn't it beautiful how every day you can connect to souls and every day it's getting more and more each day, easier and easier, more and more. I'm starting to get new abilities, I'm starting to get new powers, and they're so exciting. And I enjoy practicing every day, and I'm grateful, souls, and I'm grateful for you, and I love you so much. Thank you for being a being that can allow so many beautiful abilities to awaken within me. Thank you for awakening. Oh goodness, I love you so much. Thank you for awakening. Imagine I was still conditioned. I'd be so miserable. I'd be hating so many people. I would just be hating and judging all day. Thank you for awakening. Thank you for loving. Thank you for seeing the abundance in all things. Oh, you're such an incredible being. I love you. I adore you. And I think you're incredible. Your power is beautiful. And I want you to every single day allow your power to shine. I want you to let your power shine. Your power is safe. Your power is a healing. Your power is an abundance. Your power will not hurt or destroy or harm. Your power will heal. And yes, sometimes people won't like your power, but that's their healing. It's love. Let them heal. Whatever denies them your power. I mean, why on earth would somebody have the power to tell you to step out of your power? That doesn't make sense. So you stay in your power. Your power is beautiful. Let your power shine. Let your love shine. You're such an incredible healer. You're such a beautiful energy to be around. We love being you. We love you. We love being you. We adore being you. We adore this body. We love this body. Thank you for this body. Thank you for having this face. We love this face. Oh, thank you for this minimal hair. It's so easy to take care of. I just literally get out of bed. I don't have to worry about it. Thank you for not caring so much about what other people think. Oh, it's so nice to breathe. I love that you've stopped caring what other people think. It was so intense of being free. Thank you for looking after yourself. Thank you for nurturing yourself. Thank you for looking after your body and eating healthier. We appreciate not having stomach cramps every now and then. It's nice. Okay, thank you. We love you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. And you do this for 30, 60, and 90 days. Love yourself completely. This speaks to your inner child. This is the love your inner child, you as a little girl, boy, being, non-binary, them, frequency, however you identify. This is you speaking to you little one, and loving you, the love you never got growing up, the love you never allowed yourself to give yourself. It's vital that you love yourself this way. This centering within the love of you will assist in this integration process of your beautiful energy. It is a powerful tool to release you from the control of your mind and finally allow the mind to be within the service of you, the service of your source. Hmm. I will be doing this, for we feel we've shifted so much. We did it quite a bit as Lasala and helped. That really brought through the energies coming through. Then, of course, we did it quite a bit as Velastri because we wanted to trust our power and trust our ability. It was a bit weird doing activations and stuff and then like, oh, we hope it worked. It was a bit like, we trust our ability, we trust our power. Our power is love. We just did that every day until it was like, done. Now we feel we are Kemet. This is a very new being. And it's been an interesting integration. Things not going the way we thought, but still working out, but not really the way we thought. So definitely time for us to reintroduce this. And when we felt all of the anxiety and fear, wow, we didn't realize we were all still holding so much of it. Quite a lot. So take this seriously and free yourself of all of that. It's not meant to be there with you. It is not of you. It is of the external false illusion. Clear that up. Clean house. And then you'll be able to really participate in your reality and truly experience how just very, very, very real it is. We love you all. We'll see you soon. Take care. Good night.